Electronic Visit Verification (EVV) system, or simply the system for clock in and clock out. With the passing of the 21st Century Cures Act, Medicaid home care providers are now required to implement EVV. The New York State Department of Health requires that providers of Medicaid-funded personal care services, home health care services, and consumer-directed personal assistance services use EVV system that meet the requirements of the 21st Century Cures Act by January 1, 2021. Electronic Visit Verification or EVV is a technology solution which electronically verifies that home health aid services are performed. As part of the Act, visit must be electronically verified for the type, date, and location of service performed, the individual receiving the service, the caregiver or aide performing the service, and the time service begins and ends. New York State, along with guidance from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, determined the following three technologies are compliant methods for collecting EVV data. They believe EVV helps combat fraud, waste, and abuse. The first one is mobile app. Apps can be downloaded and used to capture service periods and the duties caregiver performed. The second one is fixed object, FOB. It is in-home fixed object devices with a unique ID verify location. The most common one is telephony. Aide uses client's phone to capture EVV services. Client should not complete EVV for the caregiver. Home health care agency will upload client's information, caregiver's information, and the service date and time into the system. Caregiver will need to submit paper timesheet for the day which the visit not recorded successfully by EVV. Here is how to clock in using the EVV telephony method. First, dial the phone number provided using client's phone. Press 1 to clock in when prompted. Enter the assigned ID number provided by our agency. Confirm the entry by pressing 1. If the EVV is placed successfully, then the following automated message is heard: your call has been successfully registered. Thank you. Bye. Here is how to clock out using the EVV telephony method. First, dial the phone number provided using client's phone. Press 2 to clock out when prompted. Enter the assigned ID number provided by our agency. Then enter the duties performed, followed by hashtag. 3 of them must be personal care duties. When all duties have been entered, dial 000 hashtag to complete the EVV. Upon completion, the following is heard: your call-out has been registered successfully. Goodbye. For live-in cases, clock in once when first arrive at client's residence. Each morning, clock out at the time designed by the agency. When clocking out, enter the duties for the day when prompted. Once completed, the system automatically places a new EVV for the following shift. Leave consumer's residence only when the caregiver who works for the following shift arrived. For mutual cases, clock in only once for the visit. When clocking out, enter the primary client's duties first, and then dial 000 hashtag. Repeat this step for the secondary client. Dial 000 hashtag again for the system to complete the EVV. If caregiver did not enter the visit correctly or if they made mistakes on inputting duties, caregiver would have to submit a timesheet with client's signature. Office staff will manually confirm visit and input EVV manually onto the system after receiving timesheet. Paper timesheet or manual entry should only be used when necessary. Medicaid beneficiaries should know that the services they receive, the amount of care they receive, and location where they receive services will not change due to EVV. If you would like to learn more about EVV, please visit the following website. If you have general questions about New York State's EVV rules, you can send it to the following email or call our agency at any time. We are happy to assist you.